to the trappers, we are my back lit. It's D out of Henny Man, battle rap trap, and we definitely got the streets.
D out of Henny Man. D out of Henny Man. Put it on your YouTube.
Shout out to the trappers, we are back lit. It's D out of Henny Man, back on Trap News, because we definitely got the streets. Alright, last night, Verb went crazy on Twitter. I'ma just get into it, man. He starts with a screenshot of HITMAN HOLLA basically saying, never seen a battle rapper threaten so many people with security and badges. This can't be the same tough ass culture. Well, his security better get paid time and a half, because they gonna have their hands full. Look both ways when you cross the street. And he actually takes this, screenshots it, and tags Wildin' Out. He says, man, I can't believe a star from Wildin' Out threatened my life. My kids watch that show. I will never be the same. Y'all workers threaten people. You on a kid show. How can y'all allow this? I'm suing y'all. He continues and says, I'm talking to my lawyer now, Mr. Hitman. I'm afraid for my life. I can't sleep. I'm stressed, and you have been threatening me for so long. That's why I have security. Now I need to hire more because of this. Wildin' Out. This what y'all hire? Pistol packing gang members who pick on civilians. I'm not in no damn gang. No documents of it exist. How can y'all hire these type of people? I'm getting a restraining order. My stress has jumped. I'ma need therapy. Then he takes it a step further. He tags VH1, MTV, and Wildin' Out. He said, Holla the one to shoot me and my security. That's insane. He is on a kid show. VH1, MTV, Wildin' Out. Y'all stand behind this? I'm suing y'all. Y'all hire gang members to threaten civilians? He adds one more tag. He tags MTV. He tags VH1. He says, star HITMAN HOLLA threatens to shoot his friend on Twitter. I'm suing y'all. One of y'all workers has threatened me. Then he tags Nick Cannon. He says, this ain't right. You hire these violent guys on a kid-friendly show? I'm a good civilian. I'm not in no damn gang. I'm going for pain and suffering. This is hurtful and damaging. I will never be the same. Swamp says, mental health is real. Check on Verb. Anybody vouching for this goofy M effort is goofy right along with him. Verb says, shut your B word, A word up, N word. You sell dope, right? Keep playing. And that's where I'm going to stop it at for now, man. You already see what type of time Verb is on. Some people might say he trolling, but the fact that he actually tagged MTV and all that, I don't think he trolled. Or should I say, I don't think that is a troll. When you actually tag them, they actually have to read it. They have people in PR and all that are reading these tweets to take some serious, respond to some. That's why they have the Twitter page. So when he tags them, it's no longer a troll, I should say. Verb is actually live in the space right now, so I didn't read all of the tweets. It's probably like 20 to 30 tweets on his Twitter right now if y'all want to go check him out. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to just attach the space to the end of this blog so y'all can check it out and just listen to him speak for himself. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. It's Battle Rap Trap. We got the streets.
I'm a good man. I'm just a good man, you know. I'm an innocent civilian. But this HITMAN HOLLA abuse has been a lot on me. It's been a lot on me mentally. It's bullying. You know, wait, let's get right. It's been bullying, and it's been violent threats made to someone who I thought was my friend. I never thought that HITMAN HOLLA felt that way about me, guys. None of you guys ever known that, right? This whole process has been painful and stressful on me. I've never had this much stress from a friend. It's documented. No one knew that he felt the way about me. No one knew this. I didn't know this, guys. I didn't know he felt the way about me. I've been around him. We've been laughing. But after that brother asked me to go on stage and I said no, everything changed. The abuse started. Check this out. Everybody here, I'm going to show y'all how this works, right? Street niggas do not win wars. The smart niggas do. You do understand that, right? Okay. The stupid street man, all you stupid street niggas, y'all probably should stop. You should stop. If you go and look at the history of this whole thing, I never said Holla's name. Where it started, I told stories about 7 to 8 people I battled. I said the same phrase at the end. Holla hears that, judging my tweets, sees out of nowhere, starts his first tweet to me, y'all. Verb, I will pull up to your next event. That is a level 5 threat. I never said the guy's name. I never said nothing. During this whole process, I'm not yelling in his faces. During this whole process, I have not let anyone speak on him. During this whole process, I said, no, little brother, I love you. What are you talking about, man? Let's just box and end it like men. He doesn't want to do that. Hitman has brought countless people in his spaces to disrespect me. It's looking like a hate crime, bro. Countless people, even a league owner to top the cake. He's yelling in spaces, and the man said, I want to inflict bodily harm upon that man. These are all things that were turned in last night, guys. This is a level 5 threat for me. I am a civilian. Do y'all understand that? I'm a good man, right? I didn't know that he felt this way about me. I have no, well, y'all don't understand this, man. You will get outplayed, man. I have no violent threats to him. I told Holla I have private security. You cannot come near me because they will act. Holla's last response was, I hope your private security is going to work overtime and you need to look both ways before you cross the street, Chaz. For a man that has not took a dollar from him, has not harmed anybody in his family. I'm never near him. I never talk to him. He's carried this much hate for me. He's document saying, I have not been messing with Verb for 6 years. We're documented together constantly every time we saw each other. He said to y'all, I haven't messed with him in 6 years. How would I know that, Saints? I wouldn't know that. I've been taking abuse, and I'm a victim as a black man, right? I'm a civilian. Yes, I come from those areas. That's why I learned how to conduct myself in the real world. I don't let my past determine my future. I don't let what I learned and what I've been around dictate the man that I become today. I'm a good man, right? I have no violent anything to this man. He's only spewed violence to me the entire time. Violence. I'm going to hurt you. I'm going to, as men, us as men, right? When men have problems, we fight. I'm also documented saying, hey, little brother, I don't want to put my hands on you because a street fight will try to kill each other, and I love you. Documented on camera. 3, stop. Quit playing right now, bro. Quit playing right now. You playing. And you lying. Like, for real. Don't start playing, man. This ain't the time for that. I'm a victim of violence, and that's what it is. It's not a thumbs down. Everything I said is accurate. It's not a lie. You don't like it, but it's accurate. Starting this, I never said his name. I told him, hey, I will not put my hands on you because I love you. That's documented as well. He said I wants to do bodily harm to you. That's what that man said. This clearly looks like a hate crime aimed at a man for no reason. I've done nothing to him. I haven't took anything. I haven't touched him. I have done nothing to this man. He gangs up with multiple people and speaks negative on me. He wants them all to hate me. It looks crazy. You're gonna lose his bad. Like you threaten me. I used to keep people off this brother, and I have many witnesses that would like to come up today and say, hey, listen, like, would y'all like to hear witnesses? Because we got people here that can tell you they static with him, and I'm the one that called and said, hey, let him go. So up in these violent terms at me for nothing. It's not warranted for a good black man like myself. This is a guy who's a stone lunatic, man. His name is Hitman. What does a hitman do? A hitman kills and hurts people. If you send a hitman somewhere, it's not for a fucking Hallmark card. The guy has countless violent acts on the net doing things to civilians, sir. I'm a civilian. I have no violent acts. My work history is impeccable. I've never brought drama to anywhere I've been. I'm a black man that's going to work to feed my family. And he threatened to come there and take that from me. He also threatened my security and said, I hope you work over. This is a black man that I met at 14. Y'all, do y'all understand how that hurts me as a black man? I said nothing to him. I've never said to the man anything violent to him. It's all documented. And I'm sorry, you guys, it all was sent already. All your violent, this is where you went wrong. All your little violent spaces jumping in with these guys, it looks like abuse. It looks like abuse. And it's painful for me, right? Because me as a good black man, I'm not walking. This is the hitman, guys. He walks around and does things to civilians. I was afraid for my life. Holla, you can't. What you don't understand is you can't have a CCW and threaten people. I have one, right? You can't. You cannot have a CCW and threaten lives of civilians, huh? And you have a violent history, sir. All your spaces are anger driven spaces. You're yelling. You want to hurt me. Well, for what, brother? I've done nothing to you. Last night was tough for me. I was up popping pills because I'm afraid for my life. My life is more important than your job. What do you mean? You can't have a CCW and you can't do those things. They didn't give you the handbook. You can't make threats to people. Your first tweet was saying you were going to come to my job and hurt me. I said, brother, look, listen, guys, all these things are documented. They were all turned in. Holla, I said, brother, I don't want to fight you because I'm rich. I'm sorry, Holla, we went up over here. I'm not going to fight you. I said, listen, Holla, you got to understand how this works, man. You got to learn how this works, Job Corps. You can't just do anything you want to people because you're angry. We have no document of anger. Who knew you felt the way? What you're saying is the problem, right? What you're saying is the problem is Gerald's money. The man in the middle said he didn't say that. That means it's over with. You said, no, yes, he did. That's a targeted hate crime, man. Like, for instance, if I'm out with three, right? And let's say me and three got some hoes over, right? Stay with me, right? And we got some hoes over. And her cell phone comes up missing, right? If I tell her, three didn't do that, three didn't do that. She can't say, no, it is him. No, he didn't. He didn't. He wasn't here. He didn't do that. You can't just put a tag on somebody on hate and it's recorded, Holla. It's documented. You lost this one, and you are going to have to lose everything. It's ridiculous. You can't put a violent guy with a history of violence in his background to civilians. Like, he's done this to countless good civilians like me. I don't have a violent anything on the internet. I didn't make one violent threat for him. I asked him constantly for boxing gloves, a safe thing. I said in my spaces, brother, I don't want to put my hands on you because I love you. He said, I want to inflict harm upon you. The man is documented saying, I ain't been fucking with Verb for 6 years. We were just at Max out taking pictures. Sir, this looks like a targeted violent crime to this man. He's done nothing to you. I didn't take anything from you. I'm never near you. I haven't been in your house. I haven't done anything to you warranted for you to want to take my life. For you to be saying that publicly and expressing so much rage, and you're a gang member. You're a public gang member. I'm terrified for my life. You're a fucking gang member. And you do these things to civilians on a high clip. There's highlight reels of Hitman Holla hitting civilians. I'm a civilian. It hurts me. I've done nothing to this guy but been his friend for 20 years of my life. And people here today, should we bring up the first guest that will say, Verb has always stopped all the drama that came to him. I protected him with my life. Some people I fell out with because I said, you got to leave him be. Please, for me. And then you threaten my security. And then you look both ways before you cross the street. Holla, you haven't done that to anybody else on the internet, which makes it a level 5 threat because you've already destroyed the reputations of countless civilians by putting your hands on them. You want to go to the next level and take your friend's life for absolutely nothing because you felt the way about him and you didn't tell me, brother? I was just with you at Max Out. We're smiling on pictures. It's documented. All that is turned in. The man has a hate. He wants to take my life for no reason. I have a CCW as well, people. There's rules. You can't threaten people with that. You're going to lose that. You're going to get that gun out your hand. You can't do that, sir. Yes, your job needs to be aware of the threatening things that you're doing to civilians like myself. And now, Holla, it's over documented now. It's over documented. I called my lawyer last night, people. And when I let him know how I felt, and he was like, Hitman, it's your friend. I thought he was my friend. I thought he was my friend. I was with him last summer. He just called me and asked me to rap. Documented. Everything is documented. He can't hate me. There's no way this guy could hate me and he can smile with me. That's a dangerous situation. I've done nothing to him. I have no violent anything on the internet. And his name is the Hitman. The Hitman. What? And he has violent crimes to civilians constantly on the internet? Innocent humans? And he's a gang member with a CCW? He throws up blood signs? He's in all the spaces saying he wants to inflict bodily harm upon me? Come on, guys. I can't. I'm a grandfather. I'm a grandfather. Everything. Holla. Brother Holla, I'm sorry, but you're about to lose a lot of things. You're wrong. My lawyer said, I know he didn't do these things publicly to you. Yes, he did. I didn't make that up. You can't find it on me. I asked you for a boxing match. That's a sport because you're an athlete, right? Boxing is a sport. I did not act, I have rejected putting my bare hands on you every single time, like a brilliant nigga. Let this be a lesson to all you street niggas because he's gonna get an example made out of him. You can't do certain things. You have to think. All right? When you come from certain settings, me growing up where I grew up in a gang neighborhood in real life. Like walking to the store, I had to mix it up with everybody. If I'm out with the neighborhood, I am a Crip. What you mean? They don't care if I don't bang. All these people are my people. And I'm wearing blue, ain't I? Of course. Holla, I was forced into wearing blue at all time. Holla, that's my situations, brother. You hear me? I was forced. I didn't get a chance to be a blood like you did, Holla. You chose this shit. That means you have to be more like psychotic than anyone else because you said, I'm going to go to the gang life. We didn't have a choice. Holla, brother, holla, I was guilty. I was guilty for staying in Paysdale. And I had to wear blue like the rest of the niggas. To holla, do you know? Let me tell you my struggle, brother. I didn't get a red hat. I didn't get the red cardinal hat until I turned 19 years old, holla. You know how many times, you know how good brown skin niggas like myself look in red? I had to wear blue at all times. That was traumatizing for me, Holla. Holla, maybe, let me tell you, when you're out with the neighborhood and you're wearing the colors, you are guilty. Holla, the first time I seen bullets go by me, I was 15 years old. Out the car. Traumatized me. All those negative things I learned in the neighborhood, they're not resourceful in the real world. No, what it made me understand is you can't act like a primitive person in this real world. You can't walk around doing whatever you want to do. It taught me structure. Brother, you lost this one. And you're going to lose a lot of things. It's just what it is. I tried to be everything with you, brother, but once you threatened to take my life from me, brother, and I'm your brother, I've been around you 20 years, I've never harmed you. And you've never threatened to take anyone's life. And I was just with you on camera, smiling, taking pictures. And then you go on spaces and you say, I ain't fucked with him in 6 years. And then the man in the middle of the initial problem says, Verb didn't do that. And then you say, yes, he did. And you let the fans tell you, yes, he did. And then you went on Twitter spaces and said, I want to inflict bodily harm. Brother Holla, every time you said something wild, we just clipped it. I know your erratic behavior, Holla. I know how you want to prove something. You can't prove it with me, brother. I too am a CCW carrier. You cannot make threats and have a conceal and carry. You can't, brother. You cannot make threats to your brother with no document of nothing that we had was a problem. You can't do these things. I know you think you can do what you want to do. This will teach you that you won't, though. You threatened to take my life from me, brother. I don't care about these people. I don't care if they think about me. I'm the one up all night crying and taking pills. I'm the one stressed because my brother said he wants to take my life. And I've done nothing to him. I haven't took $1 from him. I haven't touched anyone he cares about. I have not put my hands on anything. I haven't done anything to this man. The initial problem, the man in the middle, which will be a character witness, he said he didn't do it. Your hitman Holler from Wildin' Out and MTV, he said, no, he did do it. He said, I want to inflict bodily harm upon him. Your hitman Holler's first tweet when everything went bad, he said he was going to pull up to my place of work. I have never said that. I have never threatened that man like that before. And it's so painful because, it's like, I'm a granddaddy, man. I have to live for my generations, man. You're a violent fucking animal. You're a gang member. You do things to countless civilians. You hurt us. It's documented on camera how you hurt us. These are not gang members that you're documenting on camera doing wrong to. These are people who have no idea, like myself, brother. We have countless victims that want to speak forward and say they were wrongfully done by the hitman. Do you know what a verb means? Life. A verb brings life to anything. You can't say anything without a verb in anything you say. There's no life in it. I represent life. What does a hitman represent? Death. I have no violent crimes on me. I didn't tell that man anything about killing him. I said to that man, I have private security. You can't come near me because they are going to do their job. And that man said, I hope they're ready to do overtime. Brother, hitman. No, brother, you can't take my life. I love living. And I have a family. I'm a fucking civilian. I'm not into that gang mess. I'm doing that gang mess. Are you crazy? I didn't know anything about that. I am a rapper, a civilian. I don't rap gangster shit. I do lyrical miracle. Right? Do I not? Has this culture not documented saying that I rap about the zebras and the trees? That's not violence. Huh? Hmm? The rules are the rules. No matter what three thinks. Turn in. Brother, I'm stressed. You can down three. You want me to die, brother?
My nigga, what the fuck is going on, my nigga?
Hey, listen, brother. Right now, I need you to relax.
No, I'm just no real shit though, bro. What's going on, my nigga?
Listen,
Man to
brother.
man, like on some G shit though.
Listen,
This is crazy, my nigga.
three. Listen, did you grow up in a gang neighborhood, brother? I'm
Bro,
asking you.
come on, man.
You want me to die too, brother? That's why I brought you here because I know you want me to die. You're a witness. I'm not dying here, three. I know you want that. You would love that, right? But I'm not though. I too am a CCW carrier. I said many times on these platforms, right? Documented. I also turned those in too, brother. Listen, I also turned those in, right? I said many times on spaces. Please clap your hands if you can hear me, right? All right. I said many times on spaces. I am not a gangster. How many times have I said that? I said to get brother truth off. I said I am a scary nigga. That's what I said. You know what a scary nigga will do? He will up and blow that motherfucker, man.
Verb.
Wait, I'm not finished, brother. I know you want me to die. I know you do, brother. But listen, tell you what, three. We all are gonna die. I'm just not gonna go now. I'm gonna go when it's my time. No violent rapper from Wildin' Out MTV gonna threaten my life, and he's fucking stepped on many civilians on camera for his fucking pleasure. I am a civilian. I've done this mathematically and technically brilliant. I am a technician. I have said nothing in the red lines. Nothing. I asked him for a boxing match and I told him I love him several times on purpose. I also told that man I can't put my hands on you because I'm gonna have to try to kill you, and that's not right, brother. I love you. What did the hitman say? What did the hitman say? No, I want to do bodily harm to you. I done nothing to you. There's plenty of other guys you can do bodily harm to that have wronged you. Why target me, brother? Because I'm excelling? My success now is bothering you? I said also, holla, I'm rich. I can't fight you. Just like you said to Byron. When you got your money, you said, I'm rich. I can't fight you. Okay, I got up. Holla, I'm rich. I can't fight you. You said, no, that ain't enough. He's brought countless guys to speak on me. I have brought nobody to speak on him. Do y'all know how dangerous this looks? One guy I have not allowed anyone to speak bad. Have I? No. I outplayed him. I have not, there's not one time I brought somebody up and let them speak on HOLLA. There's countless times where he let them speak on me. So who looks like they have the issue? Who looks rage driven? Not me. The guy in the middle said I didn't do it. That's a dead ball. He said, no, he did. Why would you do that to me? He said I didn't do it. You can't take half of Gerald's words, brother, and then just close your eyes on the other side. Okay, so check this out. He thought that I stopped his money, right? That's what he thought. He said, I stopped his money. Right? He said, I stopped his money. Gerald said, that's not what he said. The words used on me, yes, accurate. And I said, those are my words, but you're probably taking them wrong. You know, when you say a story 4 times, it twists, right? You're taking the story wrong, right? I've done nothing to this man in the red lines of threats. He's made every mistake on the planet because he's a hothead and his name is the Hitman. And the Hitman puts his hands and does damage on good civilian men. There is no documented gang members on camera that the Hitman has done damage to. He picks on us civilians. We don't want those problems, brother. You cannot have a CCW and threaten anything. It's impossible. I have one. You can't do that. Because if you do that, right? If you do that, it kind of fucks you up. You can't have a violent history documented on camera and have a CCW and be threatening your brother. It's not how that works, man. Life is a business, man. Okay? There's 2 types of niggas in this world, right? You have Ghost, which would be like me, and you have Tommy, which would be like him.
Shout out to the trappers, we are my back lit. It's D out of HITMAN, battle rap trapping. We definitely got the streets.
D out of HITMAN. D out of HITMAN. Put it on